Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the first of two album shares for baby Diego's album. So as you know, in October I really gave myself a project focus in the How to Kill a Kit with Style collaboration, in addition to continuing with my Cocoa Vanilla Daydream kit. And I am so thrilled because I finished the project. It's Gwen's birthday in a couple of weeks, so it is just absolutely perfect. I spent today before doing the share sort of emptying the albums and putting them all in order as best I could, because they are post-bound. I think early on I would have probably preferred D-rings, but at some point they were so hard. Michaels didn't have any. I couldn't find any at Walmart. To order the We Are Memory Keepers online were like $50 an album, and I wasn't about to spend that even for my for my own scrapbooking. So I have this lovely post-bound album in my stash that had been given to me. It's a Pioneer, and it's a very good quality. It's a baby. I don't have anything here. I will let Gwen either add some photos or do whatever she would like to the front of this. And so in the end, I went with two post-bound. I have exactly 40 layouts, so it works perfectly. So let's go through the first album. This is so much fun. So there you go. So this layout you actually saw very recently, because it's the last layout I did for the album, which turns into the first page. Now I left this in here. It was there. I don't know if Gwen will want to write something or record, because she may be doing some adjustments. I think I got most of the dates right, but I may be off in a couple of spots. As you can see, and you will find that on many layouts, I've done a lot of journaling lines. This is not my album. I've had a lot of questions about that. This is not my album. It's a gift. It's something that I love doing for somebody who was extremely appreciative of what I was doing and was sending photos, and so it was just a labor of love. But these are not my stories to tell. So I basically have got some journaling lines on many. There are a few layouts where I have put just some of the facts. So there are some journaling lines there. These are the ultrasound and Gwen's belly. So just a perfect start to the album. Then we go into getting ready. So at the beginning, I did order a large, like a double kit from Christina from the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, and I did receive a gorgeous kit based on, I think it's a Little Adventure. I had some Echo Park, I had some Pink Paisley, and some Pebbles. I had 3 collections in a gorgeous double kit. And so I started off by using pretty much only the kit. But you will see as I go on that basically at some point, as the kit was getting smaller and as I was integrating this more into my everyday scrapbooking and getting more input from Gwen as to the kinds of things she likes, like she loves mixed media, I branched out into a lot of just my regular kits and stash. But these 2 layouts were done with the kits. So getting the baby Diego's room ready. This, just a lovely summer's day with her family. So this abuelo, the grandfather, he's going to be grandpa, Gwen's brother, so Tio, and Ada, who is abuelo's wife. So it was fun to just get some of this. And Gwen is Portuguese. Her mom is Portuguese. Her dad is Guatemalan. So we have quite the international lovely beauty going on here. This was that same day. So celebrate 31 weeks, baby boy. These are lovely Flair from Scrap and Happy Studio. So recording a bit of the pregnancy, getting the room ready. So a little bit of the things happening beforehand. the baby shower. So this was fun as well. These are $49 in Market, these lovely little bubble sort of enamel dot type things. They were just so much fun to play with, little stars. So baby, a little bit of dimension. I was doing some inking. So these first few pages where I was really using the kit, this is not a double page, nor is this, but they could definitely be companion pages for sure. Gifts, so still at the shower. This again at the shower with all of her friends, and they were doing a cheers with some baby bottles filled with lemonade, some puffy stickers. This one I think I might have done, so you see I'm integrating quite a bit of mixed media and using quite a bit of cardstock. Gwen likes mixed media, so I've been doing that as well, doing my little corners. So definitely keeping my style here, using a lot of my favorite things. I did a little bit of messy thread on this and trying to make it a little bit different and fun. So this was the end of the baby shower, and there you go. And here is baby Diego, who has arrived. This is just such a gorgeous photo. So this one, I really felt I needed to do a bit of an artistic, definitely big mixed media page. I used a large stencil that I have, some glitter. This is a glitter paste as well. It was a Bria Reese, I think, in a sort of gray silver. Gorgeous, lots of layering, but not a lot of embellishing other than that. I got some brads on here, which is fun. Beautiful paper from, was this from 49 in Market, or what was that? That's South African. Penelope D, I think, maybe some Penelope D paper. And is that not just, could you not just frame that? I think we could frame that. A fun, this was for definitely a Sketch Sunday, one of the Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Revisited. This is at the hospital, baby Diego, his mom, baby Diego with his parents, so a family photo. Love, love, love this. Got some sequins on there. So you see now here, I'm starting to just integrate the layouts into my regular scrapbooking and my regular stash, not necessarily using the kit. Now you see here, I did put a little bit of journaling. It's more information. It's just 9 August 2019, 1:58 a.m., 6 pounds 5 ounces, 19.2 inches. So I really just added the facts, not any journaling, which Gwen could add for sure at her leisure. And now we start getting into really that first year feel. And these layouts are fairly recent. I did this during the 30 Days of Sketches Series 6. Boo, it's 2 months. So this is a 2-month layout. And this was a challenge in the Secret Not Secret Kit Club for one of our online scrap parties, a fun little Halloween costume. This look at that smile. And this was also done for one of the sketches in the Series 6. And I had dug back out my Vicki Boutin Wildflower and Honey collection so I could make room for the storyteller. And I do think this works perfectly with a lot of the layouts that I'm doing because they're bright, bold, beautiful, not primary, but still bright, bold, highly saturated colors, which work perfectly for a fun baby boy layout. I think they can be quite boyish. And look at all these fun saturated colors in this photo. And this, I think, is just precious. The two little hands, 4 months. Snuggle time, cutie. So this is when I got to hold baby Diego and meet him when Gwen brought him to the bakery so that we could have some. This is an 8.5 by 11. So what I did, I left it in the same page protectors and I just put a piece of white. This is not cardstock. It's just sort of the paper that is inside the page protectors when you get the Postbound album. So I put that there. Mixed media, lots of stars. This goes back to using the kit that I had, as does this. And this, if I'm not mistaken, I did for one of the telephone hop games. And I used one of my L designs. And I think I may have kicked this one off, perhaps. I do think. First Smile. That was fun. And that is some of the things. I mean, mainly I just scrapped whatever Gwen sent to me and what she wanted me to scrap. But when she asked me, I did give a few little pointers of, you know, we got to get the first smile. We got to get the little Halloween costume. We got to get the first, you know, him dressed up for Christmas. So some of the first time with solid food, which you're going to see. So I did give a few pointers when I was asked. A little flare. Look at that cute little face. First Smile. And then this is the Christmas. Now this layout is so funny because this layout, you've seen it very recently and I've talked about it and I really, really was quite unsure about it. And this turned into one of the favorite layouts for 30 Days of Sketches Series 6. And Gwen has actually seen this. Gwen has seen, I would say, probably about half of the layouts because she absolutely gave me permission to share from the very beginning, both on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. She's been very supportive of that. So anything that has been on Instagram, she has seen. But she has not shown her hubby anything. He has not seen anything. So next week when they get these albums, I don't even know... I think he knows I'm doing them. I don't think she's kept it that much of a secret and a surprise. I think he knows I'm doing the album, but she definitely has not shown him any of the layouts. So this turned, and this, she said to me when I showed her this one, she said, you know, I think that might be my favorite, or at least definitely one of my favorites. So there you go. So it's definitely grown on me. And it is just adorable. Look at that face. Isn't that just adorable? And I love all those glittery stars and the twine. This was also for the Series 6. And I think this was towards the end. I think this might have been the very last Monday. So well, yes, actually it was day 25 because it was doubling as a Christmas in October layout, of course. This one I did early on, 5 months. Just a fun little photo. He's sitting, some mixed media on the background. This did use the baby kit. And this sort of has the lines going in a little bit of a diagonal. This is a design that comes from one of the Redefine Creative either Stash Bash Paloozas. And this has become one of my go-to designs. I've integrated this design into my scrapping and I've used it many, many, many times. I don't know if I've used it again in Baby Diego's album, but I've certainly used it in my own scrapbooking, and I know I've used it for a layout with Chopin. That's my boy. So this I definitely did for one of the Stamp With Me collaborations, and this is also comes from one of the Stash Bash Paloozas, and this is another design that I have integrated into my go-to designs. Gwen added this little love on here. So this is fun. Capture to Remember, Mom Life. Just a lovely, lovely little layout. And this is a fun one as well. This also, I used the Baby Diego kit that I had received. This was a specialty paper that was in that kit, some puffy stickers. And this was for a 30 Days of Sketches Revisited. I did this layout quite a while ago with all these fun little photos. And yum? Not sure. One of the first times Diego had solid food. And he really, look at that face. He really, he really doesn't look sure. This one is kind of like cuter. And then he's sort of looking and thinking, and I'm really not sure. But then he loved it. Look at that one. I just called it Oh Snap. I went with the bright, bold, beautiful colors that match all those carrots that are everywhere on his bib, on his face, on the high chair. It's just adorable. Eat, 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 yum. So I did lots of stamping on this. This layout makes me smile. Many, many, many of them make me smile. This one, he's 8 months on this one. We checked it the other day because I was going to put it way earlier, but look how proud and I mean, he is sitting beautifully. And as Gwen said, like, there's no way I would have, taken the time to just take a photo and leave him sitting on the hood of the car if he was not like really solid doing it and sitting. So I'm the big boy now. Some stitching on this, which was a focus for October. Some faux stitching, some real stitching, those lovely corduroy hearts from the Cocoa Vanilla Daydream. And then the last one in this first album is Happy Easter, another 8-month one. And look, isn't that just adorable? And I did this for, I think I was doing, was this an off the board? We did off the board in July, or it might have been for the 30 Days of Sketches Series 5. I did that entire one as well in April. I think it might have been then, and I was working with Cocoa Vanilla Midnight. I think I was working with the Cocoa Vanilla Midnight collection, which was a Secret Not Secret kit, club kit that I received, and a little bit here of some Chamel Sparkle City. So there is the first of 2 albums. I'm going to split this out. So I'm going to have this one up today. Please tell me, which is your favorite? Have you done baby albums? Do you like album shares? Let me know down below, because I think we're going to have a few album shares coming up over the next little while. And I will be back with part 2 of this next week. Thank you so, so much for being here. Thank you for your support and all the lovely, lovely, lovely comments. I have the best subbies, and this is the best community, and I have the best scrappy friends as well. See you again soon. Bye for now.